Everything that I do is actually just tailored around whoever's going to get their vehicle done. You know, where their arm's going to sit on the armrest. If they want a console build, do they actually want cup holders in it? There's nothing that's actually a one-size-fits-all. It's actually, you come down, I'll mold the foam for you. They do a test fitting, just like if you're gonna get a brand new suit. They come in, I test fit them, they sit in the seat. Getting with the customer and getting in their head to see exactly what they want. Just working on the C10s and working on whatever cars I'm working on, for me it was more therapy rather than upholstery. Because I would actually go to work, did something totally different at work, and then coming home, just to take my mind off things, I would actually go in the garage and start stitching stuff up. And it's just, like I said, it's therapy, man, for me. My name is Dominguez, and this is Retro Reincarnation. I've actually been in the upholstery business probably like 35 years. My dad actually started an upholstery shop. It was probably like in the late 1970s. I had a guy come into the shop and he was asking my dad about, hey, I just need to get all these seats done. I want a really good price. My dad gave him the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? My son's an apprentice. We'll give you a flat price. Whatever he does on these seats is what you're gonna get, basically. Took a little bit of a turn, late 90s, and I actually went to go work for the city of Phoenix. Even after I started there, I started getting more phone calls from people calling me up, asking me, hey, are you still in the business? And from there, it kind of blew up. Once I go to work, I put in my 9-hour day, I come back home, and the way that I wind down is just coming back here in the shop. I'm a solo guy. I do everything on my own. And if something doesn't work out, I usually take it back apart. Like I said, just trying to give the customer the product that they really want. A well-restored interior, that means when you get inside there, it's gonna be like you're sitting on your couch. I get guys that are 6'4" tall, and they say, hey, you know what, I gotta sit low. I gotta sit further back in the cab. Your arm's gonna sit in the right spot, and you're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna be in that vehicle for the long run. If you're gonna be making a trip across the state, I don't want you to have to get out and say, oh, my butt hurts right now because this foam is too hard. I go through materials with them. I go through what products I'm gonna use, carpet, cloth. Myself, I like using retro cloth, that retro vibe from the 50s and the 60s, and I like incorporating into some of these vehicles because it gives it a whole different look. When they see everything is fitted, bolted in, cleaned up, ready to go, then I see the expression on their face like, man, that actually came out pretty nice, you know. My wife hates it when I'm actually having dinner and my phone rings or I get a text message. She's like, that can wait, you know. And I just open it up, I look at it, and I get a text message from some guy. He took it to a show in Texas, and he sent me a picture saying, hey, I just won Best Upholstery. That's rewarding enough for me when people enjoy it. On my truck, like I said, I specialize on interior. That's what I do. But when it gets to the outside, my buddy Johnny G came by, and he says, Dom, this truck has to have UP car parts on it. I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna get you the lighting from the back to the front. He says, yeah, Dom, he goes, we got the sequential rear tail lights for you. Next thing you know, I'm getting excited because I see my turn signals going sideways, you know. Never expected any of that stuff. Headlights go in, we're here in the garage, and next thing you know, we're turning all the lights off. I came out and just super surprised that these lights just lit up the road, you know. Every product, every build that I have from now on, all the lighting, every product is gonna be UP car parts. My motivation is all my friends, the guys that I actually deal with right now. I mean, I got some really good buddies that I've actually met in the whole C10 community, you know. They'll say, hey Dom, what you doing this weekend? Hey, let's go for a ride. When you got true friends like that and they really don't need anything, they just call you up to say, hey man, just checking on you. Hey Dom, I haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks. How's everything going? Those are the guys that keep me motivated. They come out, they want to know what's going on. Hey, what's going on at the shop? Let me stop by and see what you're working on today. You know, that actually keeps me going.